This demonstration is on scoring. Scoring is where you actually draw a groove into the wet paint and then drop paint into the groove. Before you begin your scoring, make sure that you've erased the leaf shape, especially if you've drawn the veins in the middle of the leaf, because we want those to just be the paint and not your pencil marks. To do this, you want to start with a light or medium color paint for the base color for your leaf, and then drop a darker color on top of it. So I'm going to use this kind of natural orangey color. I've made this with yellow, red, and a small amount of yellow ochre just to desaturate it. I'm going to paint this all over the leaf. And the next step, once you have that leaf covered, is to make sure you have a small brush, and you're going to use the wrong end of the brush. So here's my small brush. I'm going to use this end to score it. I'm going to score where I would have veins on this type of leaf. So this is an aspen leaf, and it would have veins from the bottom. So I'm pushing fairly hard into the wet paint, and it's going to leave a groove in the paper. Next, I'll take the other side of the small brush, and I'm just going to mix up this darker color. I'm just working with a tiny bit of brown, and I want to just drop that brown paint carefully in a few places right over those score lines. It's a little bit dark, so I'm going to add a bit of water to it so it's not too strong. The idea is to do this while your first layer of paint is still wet, and what will happen is the darker paint will want to drop down into that groove, but it's also going to bleed a bit out into the other part of the leaf. So it gives it just kind of a nice natural texture. And that is scoring.